I got a call the other day on my cell phone, and I don't normally pick up unknown numbers for obvious reasons. If it's important, people will leave a message. But I had just called a listener on the listener line. My brain was like, oh, you should answer that. So I did. And a lady said, hi, you called me from this number? And I said, no. She's like, no, you did. It showed up on my caller ID. And that's when I told her that that's actually called spoofing. They randomly pick numbers, usually people's home numbers, cell phone numbers, etc., and then call people to scam them. You tell them everything from you have a warrant. Like 99% of people, that's just not true. Also, the sheriff is not going to call you for that. They might try to visit you, but they're not going to call you for that. They could be calling and claiming to be your grandkids, just really endlessly. And it's not just calling you anymore. It's also texting you. So if it seems weird, don't answer it. If it seems odd, don't click on it. If you really think there is something important that you might be getting in that manner, by the way, you didn't forget that you shipped yourself something through UPS or USPS. That's one of the ways they get your information. If it seems like you might need to hear from whoever it is that you're randomly getting text from, go to their original contact in your phone, text them from that. Don't text them from whatever came through. Also, very importantly, never return a phone call to a number that you missed. That's how they get you. They then know that the phone number they called is good. They're going to ask you lots of questions. They're going to try to confuse you, ask you for personal information. This is really, remember when email was first introduced? By the way, email scams, very real. In fact, here at work, we do training on a regular basis, and they're getting so good at it. They will steal internal email addresses because some of them are available publicly. They will send things saying they are people within the company and try to get people to do things for them, spend for them, give them more internal information. So highly beware. Anyway, remember those scams when email was first introduced? Everybody was a Nigerian prince that if you'd only give them $1,000, they could give you $1 million because they'll get their inheritance. If you were skeptical then, you should be more skeptical than ever now. Let's be digitally safe out there.